this video I'll be talking about the reinforcement of a 2A slab at the site. Okay, so let me first tell you what a 2A slab is. Alright, so let us consider this slab panel. These four are the columns. Alright, so let the longer side be Ly and the shorter side be Lx. So if the ratio of the longer side to the shorter side, that is Ly by Lx, is less than or equal to 2, then it's called a 2A slab. Alright, for example, if Ly is equal to 5 and Lx is equal to 3, the ratio, that is 5 by 3, is less than 2. Alright, so in that case it's a 2A slab. Alright, so okay, so I got a slab here. This is a full floor slab, and I'll be focusing on this panel. Alright, okay, so as you can see here, so we got like two sides, right? So the longer side is 4.430 meters and the shorter side is 3.89 meters. Okay, the reinforcement which is placed along the shorter side, that is this reinforcement is the main reinforcement, while the reinforcement which is placed in the other side, that is along this longer side, is the distribution reinforcement. So we got a main reinforcement and the distribution reinforcement. Alright, okay, so let me first show you the main reinforcement. Here you can see that this bar goes straight at the bottom. Alright, so bottom, and gets cranked here. Alright, so at 800 from the face of this beam, and the adjacent bar here is straight here and gets cranked over here and goes into the other slab. So we have to crank the bars because at the edge there is negative movement, and to counteract that movement, the code says that at least 50% of the reinforcement at the middle must go to the top at the edge. You can crank your bar varying from L by 3 to L by 7. Here this crank has been made at a distance of L by 5 from face of this beam, and the bar goes into other slab up to a distance of L by 4. Alright, so this is L by 4, so L of this panel. Alright, and in this case this is L by 5, right? So but the L is used of this slab. Alright, so same goes for this bar. So this bar has been cranked at a distance of L by 5. Alright, so L of this panel. So same goes for this bar, right? So this is L by 4 and L is used, L by 5 and L is used of this panel, and the bar goes into other slab up to a distance of L by 4 and L is used of this panel. Alright, okay, so this is how the slab is designed and detailed, and now we'll see how the slab is placed at the site. Okay, so I'm at the site now, and there is a 2A slab right in front of me. Alright, so I'll begin from here. So it is a mesh-like structure at the middle. Okay, so let us see closely. As you can see, these two bars are the distribution bars which are at the top, and these two bars are the main bars which are at the bottom. Alright, okay, so the main bar, so this bar is cranked here, and this bar is straight, right? So these two are the main bars. Okay, so this one is the cranked and this one is the straight, and the crank bar goes all the way into the other slab up to a distance of L by 4, while the straight one, so this one, the straight bar is terminated right at the beam. Alright, okay, so same goes for the distribution bars. That is one bar is cranked, so this bar is cranked, and this bar is straight. Alright, so the bar which is cranked at this end is straight at the other end, right? And the bar which is straight at that end is cranked, as you can see in this video. Alright, okay, so same goes for the main bar. That is this bar which is cranked at this end is straight at the other end, and the this bar which is straight here is cranked at the other end. Alright, okay, so this is a full view of 2A slab reinforcement. Okay, alright, you can see the bars are cranked and the alternate bars are cranked and straight. Alright, okay,
So this is the best way that I can show you the reinforcement. I tried other methods, but they were not as good as this one, because it's a big area and it is very hard to capture with the camera. Okay, so the transverse bars that you can see are the binders that are used to bind the crank bars. All right, so it's a two-way slab reinforcement. So that's a shear wall, and that is a beam. All right. Okay, so let us see. Okay, so you can see the alternate straight and crank bars of main as well as the distribution. So they are the distribution bars, right? So you can see the distribution bars, cranked and straight, right? And there you can see the main bars, cranked and straight. Always remember that the main bar is placed below while the distribution bar is placed above, and the main bar is placed along the shorter side while the distribution bar is placed along the longer side, and the alternate bars are cranked. That's it. Alright, so the crank distance and the crank length, how much it is. Alright, so I have already discussed about it. Okay, so this is how the reinforcement is placed, and those are the core blocks. So that is for leaving 25 mm cover for slab, generally, sorry, 20 mm cover for slab. Alright, so this is how the reinforcement of a slab is placed at the site. Okay, so hope this video was helpful. Thank you.